success the first fight, going in there boxing, using his movement. If he does, I think this is going to be a much better fight for Wilder. I hope that he goes in there and he tries to box him. He makes Wilder work and have to adjust. But if he goes in there and he tries to go for the knockout, it's going to be a long night. Or maybe a fast night.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Or maybe an early night.
Right, yeah. Do you feel, is there anything from kind of Wilder's last fight in that Ortiz was outboxing him for, like losing on the cards?
I mean, a lot of fights, you see Wilder getting touched up in the beginning, but he eventually lands that big shot, and I feel like that's all he looks for. He looks for that big shot, and that's his money shot, so I don't blame him.
What's it like kind of being here? You're not on either side of the street. I guess you're on the zone side of the street, but as far as these two kind of competing companies, and just kind of seeing everyone around, Terrence here, Bud's here, Broner's here, like is that, I don't know, it's kind of surreal, isn't it?
Yeah, that just shows you how big of a fight this is. It's a lot of people coming out for it, and I'm excited for it.
Ruiz versus Ortiz. Andrew Ruiz might be fighting Luis Ortiz. What are your thoughts on that fight?
I think that's a great fight. I mean, I'm happy to see that because Ortiz is a great boxer. He showed you what he was doing against Wilder early, and Ruiz showed that he can be outboxed. But if he lands that that shot, that it can be an early night. So it's a similar fight to Wilder and Ortiz. I'm excited to see it.
My last one, man. For you, who's Devin Haney's pound for pound number one? Why?
I got to go with Canelo. He just beat everybody, that they put in front of him. Besides Mayweather, of course, he's been beating guys, for a long time. He's been beating the best guys, going up in weight. He's been beating them. I got to go with Canelo.
You say the same thing in front of Bud if he was here?
No, he's my man. I would tell him that he's number 2.
We're here on a big heavyweight fight weekend. How would you rank the top? Who's the top 3 heavyweights? How do you rank them?
I got to go with Wilder, Joshua, Fury.
Why Fury third behind Joshua? Why that order?
Wilder because he's undefeated. He's just been knocking everyone out that they put in front of him. So has Joshua until he lost to Ruiz. That's why I put him number 2. And then 3 because Fury he took a lot of time off. In the last 3 fights he hasn't been really fighting anybody. I can't even name them who they were. So
you've had a tight ship the whole time. The team, the father, the whole camp has been tight. Can you imagine a scenario where you would feel like you would need to change trainers before a major fight? And do you think that is a pro or a con for Fury to go in a different direction for this fight?
Yeah, I would actually bring somebody on board. I'm actually looking to bring somebody on board for my next fight as of now to work with my dad. I would say I always have my dad on my team, but if I needed to bring somebody to help him, then yeah.
What is that thing that you want to bring in that you feel will enhance the fighter you are?
Well, it's somebody big. He was a big time fighter, and we have similar styles. And I don't want to say it because it's not 100% yet. We haven't locked it in all the way. I've been speaking with him, but we haven't locked it in all the way yet. So I just feel like he can help elevate my style.
It's a former fighter. What weight class?
I'm not telling you. You guys would know.
How long ago did he fight?
Not telling you guys would know. Recent. Kind of recent though. Kind of recent.
Really?
Yeah.
Devin, Kojo Raps on TV. Just want to talk to you about the first fight between Wilder and Fury. Jack Reese, the referee, had Wilder up the first 4 rounds. What's your thoughts on that?
I really don't even really remember the first. I was at the first fight, but I really don't remember it, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah. And in terms of the 2 fighters, both undefeated, in your opinion, who needs to make the greater adjustments and how to win this fight?
I think Wilder would need to make the greater adjustments because he was. I feel like he was too anxious the first fight. So this fight he would need to go in there, settle down, let his shots come.
We spoke about everybody's here, yourself, Broner. Are we now in the presence of a super fight? Is this a super fight?
This fight, yeah. I think so. I think that it's a huge fight. I say 1 and 3 of their weight class. I think this fight's huge.
Yeah, and the winner is the number 1 heavyweight in the world.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Did you run into Broner when you were in here? Did you guys talk at all?
No, we haven't talked, but if we did, only thing we have to say is let's make the fight happen. There ain't nothing else that we need to talk about. He's saying that he won $20 million. That's too much money, obviously. You can never say what somebody's worth.
I'm waiting for you guys.
You know what he's doing. He's pricing himself out. He don't really want to fight.
When he says a number that high, are you kind of like,